Well, if you don't already know, a winter storm warning is in effect for Toronto and the rest of the GTA. So for more on the situation, we're joined live this afternoon by Dave Phillips, senior climatologist with Environment Canada. Good to talk to you, Dave, on this afternoon. We've been saying this all day, the calm before the storm, but we're really in for something this afternoon, aren't we?
Nick, we are. I mean, this is the third California cousin that we've had in 10 days. I mean, if you take this snow we're going to get today, add it to what we've had the last 10 days, that's a half a winter's worth of snow in 10 days. I mean, we've just been, pummeled by this snow. And today we could be, we're talking about 20 to 30 centimeters of snow. Let's take the bottom end, 20 centimeters. That'll still be the biggest storm of the entire winter. And here we are into March.
Yeah.
So we've had more snow, but this one will be, the other thing, Nick, it's heavy and wet. It's going to be tough to push it and plow it and shovel it. And it's also going to be blowing around. We're going to see a good old-fashioned prairie blizzard here, because when the snow starts falling about 6 o'clock, it's going to be heavy. No little easing into it. Heavy right from the beginning. And some of the visibilities will be just down to limited. I mean, we're talking about 5 to 7 centimeters of snow per hour, probably about 18 hours of snow, 11 hours of heavy snow and blowing snow. Winds of up to 70 kilometers per hour, Nick. So, hey, it's going to be hard to keep this tampered down. The wetness will help, but my gosh, you'll be shoveling, plowing it maybe 2 or 3 times.
I was going to say, for those of us who don't live in condos, it's definitely going to be get the shovel out, or a neighbor. It's kind of like in the summer, a neighbor with a pool is your best friend, a neighbor with a snowblower, all your best friend today.
Absolutely. They don't talk at all during the year, but boy, when you get the enemy out here of snow, hey, they're all together and fighting the same battle.
So Dave, why is it that this snow is going to be so heavy and wet? What is the difference with this storm as compared to some of the other storms? It's a little fluffier and easier to sort of push away.
Well, Nick, it's slowed down, so it's picked up some energy. It's it did originate from California, came and became a Texas low. And that's different. Colorado low doesn't have as much moisture as the Texas low. It really just taps into that moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, very warm water. And we saw some violent weather, some baseball-sized hail and in Memphis and tornadoes in Dallas. And now it's heading toward New England. And it's sort of going to come into us. It's going to push a little further into Ontario than the other ones. But it's all going to be snow, really. I mean, rain down in Windsor, but pretty well from Sarnia right through to Niagara and north to Ottawa. It'll just be the white stuff that falls, and a good amount of it. We have really, Nick, we have winter storm warning, because it's not just a snowfall warning. It's winter storm because of the strong winds, the blowing, the reduced visibility. This is going to be a nightmare. Fortunately, it might become a little after the rush hour tonight, and it'll be certainly overnight and into tomorrow before. And then it kind of warms up a bit, and some of that nature, whatever it giveth, it also taketh away.
That's so true. The kids are going to love it for the snowball fights in forts, but the drivers are definitely not going to enjoy it for the commute.
Absolutely.
Dave Phillips, take it easy and enjoy your weekend. I know you're in a condo, so you won't have to shovel, but you'll watch the rest of us. All right, take care.
Thank you, Nick.